Hey guys, so this is MegaSnowlizard doing a video review. There we go. This is the Gosei Great Megazord. Let me try to refocus here for you guys. There we go. And right here we have the Red Ranger's dragon thing. And he has a little bit of gold. This thing goes up and down. The wings go back. The wings go up. The wings go down. And the neck goes in and out for the transformation. That's pretty much it for that. And here's a Blue Ranger shark, which has wheels on the bottom. A shark that travels on land. Pretty scary, I know. I like the molding. This molding's kind of good. Everything else is kind of crap. But there we go with that. For example, what the heck is that thing? It's supposed to be like an eagle with jet wings. I don't know, but that's what it is. Or for example, this one over here. A yellow Ranger's saber-tooth tiger with treads on it. Which I heard is supposed to be some type of bulldozer. I have no idea. But they have these weird things on the bottom. These weird pegs that come out. So I guess it is a boy saber-tooth tiger. I bet there's some reason for that, but you guys can fill me in later. And finally, this big giant snake train. Trying to refocus here for you guys, and it does have that weird peg thing too. It's okay. You have to use your imagination a bit because there's a big giant peg and it doesn't look like a train at all. So, before I go into my ramblings, let's go focus on the transformation. Get this done and over with. But this is my 5th take on this. My God. Okay. So let's go rip off the tail. Do not do that to real animals. If you rip off the tail, you are basically a cruel owner, and etc. etc. Okay, so here's the tail, which is a sword, like any other robot transformation that has a long tail. Let's go plug the head on to make things a little bit interesting. So we'll be focusing on the torso in just a little bit. Here's the shark. It takes a little bit of finagling. You want to split the rear tail in half and fold it up, and here's one of your arms. This could only be the right arm because you have your screw holes on the other side. And then we have the eagle jet thing. That's all you have to do to get this part ready. So that's your other arm. So let's go plug this in. Done. That is the torso and the head. I know the picture says to do it like this, but I prefer to put these in the back. Like so. It's your own preference. Then you can put in the sword, which either hand holds pretty well. So that's the torso with the hands and arms and etc. etc. Let's go put them over to the side. And for the legs, you take your big giant snake train. That's basically all the articulation that you'll have. And the foot has a little bit of articulation too, due to the transformation. And then you do the same thing with this part over here. There you go. And you will just plug it in. And those are your legs. Simple. And I forgot about the articulation of the arms. There is no elbow articulation because the box will tell you otherwise. Which I have just right here for your convenience. There is no elbow articulation, but this picture shows elbow articulation. Okay, so let's go get him in one piece. You might not see this on the camera, I'm sorry for that. But I'll raise the camera up in just 1 second as I plug these two halves together. And there we are. There we go. Let me touch this in. Okay. So the arms do rotate a little bit with the ratchet joint, so that's kind of basic. I like how they try to make it symmetrical with these gold bits over here and gold bits over here. They tried to make the legs a little bit more symmetrical too. Not too bad. And the head does not rotate, it's stuck like that. But I expected a brick when I got a Transformers Megazord. I don't think there's a battle form like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There's a battle form between the animals and the robot form. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have one. But it does have lots of gimmicks where you can pull off the heads and attach them to random areas. I guess this is a super form, whatever you call that. I'm sorry if I don't know the name. I haven't watched the show. Although I want to watch the show, so I'm getting right there. I think this is too messy. This is just right. Only because it's not cluttered. He looks like a robot. You can see his limbs, arms and legs, and his head. There's nothing really cluttering it. So I think this is just right. So let me put the camera down a little bit, angle it up for you. And I just had a couple questions. When it comes to Power Rangers, why are they all in different colors? Why does one have to be pink, blue, red, yellow, and black, or green, or white? Whatever Power Rangers there are. Why do they have to be in different colors? I don't understand that. I just know that they always were and always will be. And I also have another question. Why are there 5 Ranger pilots piloting the same robot? And I'm pretty sure they pilot their individual modes. Like Pink Ranger will only control the left arm. The Yellow Ranger, sorry, let me hold this still for you. The Yellow Ranger will be the left leg, stuff like that. But a movie that's coming out, Pacific Rim, I think is what it's called, that kind of clears it up for me, where 2 pilots have to like basically join minds to pilot a big giant robot to prevent frying their brains. When I have that concept, this makes sense to me. This makes sense to me. So, okay, that helps clear that up. You need all 5 pilots to pilot the Megazord because he's supposed to be powerful. And he ends up getting weaker over time, and he needs upgrades every single time. That part doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. But it's a way to sell the toys and move product along, so okay. It works. I agree. Every toy company has been doing that ever since the dawn of time, since toys existed. So it's okay. It's okay. But one thing I consider weird is why do they have to use the heads? Why can't they just use the entire body, you know? And it has wheels of its own, so you can glide it along the ground. And it does its job. So, interesting. Nice gimmick, I guess. And as you see, it doesn't need the foot in order to stand up because this platform right here is long enough and wide enough to support the entire weight. But as I said, this figure was not expensive, so it's worth it, I guess. I'm not disappointed with it. I'm glad I got one, but this might be the only one. And I might continue on with my collection with Transformers because I like Transformers more. Anywho, this is a review that I haven't done in a long time, so I'm going to jump in with this. And once again, this is MegaSnowlizard signing off. You guys have a great day.